Okay, so this is video number 2. Today is day 26 of our peaceful protest outside of Holston Valley Medical Center regarding Ballad Health, their COPA, and the proposed changes to our level 1 trauma center, our level 3 NICU, and other changes throughout our healthcare system. Hopefully after that last video, you have a really good understanding of the Coppa Law, the fact that we had one previously. They amended the one that we had in 2015, and the state, by amending that law, created a medical monopoly that we now call Ballad Health. So you may be asking yourself, okay, well, Danny, now that that COPA has been issued, aren't we stuck? Isn't it a done deal? Like, shouldn't we just suck it up and deal with whatever they do? And the answer is no, no, and no. Okay, so one of the conditions of the COPA is active supervision, and there's a huge document that's over 100 pages that stipulates what are some things that Ballad Health must do. What are the terms of this certification? What are the terms that they agreed to in order to exist as a medical monopoly that was created intentionally by the state? And so as long as that is there, right, then we have to understand that there's some supervision and the ability for the public to go to the Tennessee Health Department, the Virginia Health Department, and say, hey, listen, this isn't quite what you all agreed to. In addition to that, why are things right now so important? Well, that's because the COPA stipulates that it must have a plan of separation. And in that plan of separation, it was required for Ballad Health to keep its assets. The majority of the assets must remain separate for the first 18 months. Well, when is the first 18 months up? Well, not until July 31st. So given that, right, it's very important that we understand that if we are going to come together as a community, if we are going to fight for our healthcare system, now is the time to do so. We don't have any time to waste. It is something that has to happen and has to happen now. So you're going to say, well, what can we do? Well, obviously you can sign the petition that we have going around right now. You can participate in the FTC's their hearing on COPAs and provide feedback. You can contact your local media, your state representatives, your senators, your Department of Health, your attorneys general, your congressmen. Those are the things that need to happen. Now, if I'm going to be completely transparent, we've been doing that for 6 months when it comes to our officials and the health department without a lot of success. They say that they're listening, but I feel like it's falling on deaf ears, and so do a lot of other people. So right now, my take is that it's going to take some heavy eyes. It's going to take some exposure, someone shining a bright light on what's happening here in our region in order for us to get some assistance and to get some help. So getting the information out to everyone, contacting different media outlets, not just locally, but regionally and nationally, is of importance. And being able to stress that it's not just about the fact that there are changes coming. We're all big boys and girls. We understand that change has to happen. We understand that there were some services that needed to be consolidated. We get all of that, right? But we also believe that you could make those changes. You could consolidate some services without eliminating things that the public needs and directly, doing things that contradict what's in the well-being of our community. So hopefully that provides that as an answer for you. It is not a done deal. There is time to act, and you have some ability to do something. So the question is, will you do it? See you in the next video. Peace.